Hello, Inspirational A here. So this is going to be the final vlog of my journey to raise as much money as I can for cancer research. I have to excuse noise in the background because Jake's got his friends in the bedroom. So I'll probably try and be as loud as I can. This ain't going to be a long video because I've actually got to go to work today. But if you watch the little mini Cornwall series I did with G-Man, it was only about 3 videos long, so I wasn't going to make it a long series because I don't want you to think I'm doing this for views or game subscribers. I wasn't, but I thought I'd make a little series whilst I was there. But the main reason I want to take detail is because this series is the main series where I've been giving out the details, saying how I'm getting on and whatnot. So let's start with what actually happened. So I got there the Saturday about 5-6 o'clock with G-Man. It was a long journey. We had pizza that night, a few drinks, only 3 or 4. Did not get pissed whatsoever, didn't even get tipsy. Was ready for the marathon. Physically and mentally, I was ready for the marathon as I ever could be. Not that I took it for granted, because I knew it was going to be insanely hard, but the after effect on my legs, I didn't realise it was going to be as bad as it was. But I got up in the morning, I had a sports drink. I was going to try and have some bananas, but they didn't have any, because apparently bananas and sports drinks are the best thing to have for a marathon, because it gives you carbs, digesting your body slower, burns a bit slower, gives energy, more body for longer. But they didn't have any bananas, so I had a bit of cereal and toast, because I didn't want to fill myself up or eat something that would give me the shits. Like an energy drink, for example, would have been bad, because that gives me the poos. Normally when I have one, not every time. And you know, I was in a marathon, I couldn't just drop them and go on. You know. So I got up the morning marathon, 7 o'clock. Got there at 8, I think 20 past 8 by the time I got changed and whatnot, made my way to the start line. For about 10 minutes, stopped off a bit of water, took a few pictures for Instagram, and a few videos. Check my Instagram out if you want to see these videos. Thank you to my mate G-Man who came and supported me. Took some videos of me starting and when I finished as well. So I done the marathon, talking to G-Man. He's just texted me, but I'll respond to him in a minute. Yeah. Oh, why is this camera gone weird for? 2 sets. There we go. So yeah, you know, I started it. I was physically and mentally as ready as I could ever be. I think I did enough training, you know. One of the people, like, professional runners that doesn't do it every year, but is in the Cornwall Running Club, who was up me with the end. So you obviously have professionals running through with you to make sure if any lag behind or you can't think you could do it, you could just tell them. You have marshals every mile. She was saying, you know, everyone has different ways of training. Some people do long runs or do some short runs and a long run the day before a marathon, or they do long runs each day. But I think my training was good, what I did, because it got me ready for marathon, up hills, and gravel and dirt, which there was a lot of dirt and gravel, and up hills. There was lots of up hills. There was at one point of the marathon where I literally had to go up a massive mountain and back down, you know. And apparently I picked one of the hardest marathons to do as well. So, you know, apparently Eden Port is one of the hardest ones you can do. So I've dived straight in the deep end. It did take me about 6 hours, not gonna lie, but the time was never something that I was really worried about or was at the top of my focus. My main focus was completing this, because this is my first marathon I ever done, like I said. Probably won't be the last. I'll probably do half marathons from now on, but not a full marathon again. So that wasn't the top of my priority time-wise. I know I said 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours on the blogs I'd done previous, but that was just a wild guesstimate that I knew deep down I wouldn't do. And like I said, it wasn't, you know, a major factor. I was doing it for Ken, and the main thing I wanted to do was for my stepdad. Cancer research, raise a bit of money. I managed to raise 15 quid in the end, not loads. The page still open if you want to donate any money. I've kept keeping it open to Friday. Because I might see if I can chuck a bit of money on there when I get paid as well. Couldn't this weekend, because that's the only thing about Eden product. It's very expensive. The food and beer was very expensive. They didn't have much variety food-wise or drink-wise. They didn't have any shops. So that's a bit of a bummer. So me and G-Man know next time when we go to a marathon to take drink and food with us. And I'll be making sure I take bananas. But, yeah, you know, time factor's never a thing. I did it for Ken. The main thing I wanted to do was complete the marathon, say I've done it. You know, I bossed it. Well, I didn't boss it, but I've done it. I've done it in his name, cancer research, raised a bit of money. So I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling proud of myself. It was hard, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I got to about 16 miles, jogged 16 miles. Up hills and down hills I kind of walked because it was the better thing to do. I've been people that ran professionally told me it's better to walk up hills and down hills. Makes it easier on yourself. But when I got to about 16 miles, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a cramp on my right leg twice. And then I kind of did a iteration of running and jogging and walking. So I did a mixture of walking, jogging for a bit, walking for quite a bit, jogging for a bit. Did most of that, and then I think I did quite a bit of walking for the last couple miles because my leg literally just cramped right up on me. I did jog quite a bit. I still jogged, but like I said, it's now and again. It wasn't much compared to the walking side. But a marathon, you can walk or run, jog. The main thing is I've done it. So, you know, I prove I've done it because you might think I'm saying this just to look good. There's my marathon. There's my trophy. Eden Product Marathon. Yeah, 2018. I've got the top as well. You get a nice little top. You know. And to prove how muddy and dirty it was, because it was absolutely atrocious, the weather. Not because of the rain, it's just a muddy terrain, and like you said, one of the hardest ones. This was my socks. This is my socks. Covered in mud. This is the socks I wore on the day. And this is the trainers I wore on the day. Absolutely drenched in mud. So it was muddy. As far as my legs go, they, on the day, and yes, they were absolutely killing me to the point where I could hardly walk, I could hardly bend, I could hardly get up and down. Took me about 5-10 minutes to literally get upstairs. They're a lot better today, obviously, because it's the third day. I can walk-ish, still find it quite hard to walk. Getting up and down and bending is a lot easier now, you know, there's not as much pain in the legs. But, you know, the main message I want to get across from this is, if you believe in something and you have enough determination and you want to do it, do not give up, you can do it. You know, I've never done a marathon in my life. That's the first marathon I've ever done, ever. But I was determined not to give up. So I didn't give up. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want and accomplish anything. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to say I've done a marathon, completed it. 6 hours, yeah. But like I said, time, whatever. I'm not a competitive runner anyway, or competitive anyway. But, you know, you can do it, anything if you put your mind to it. That's the message I want to get across. And I've raised a bit of money for cancer research. I've done it for you, Ken. Done what I was going to say I was going to do. Stayed determined. You know, there's points where I wanted to give up, obviously. But all I kept doing was grabbing my... I can't get out now, it's in my phone case. But I had my stepdad's name on the in celebration and in memory of thing, which you put on your chest. That fell off, so I kept holding that, and every time it got tough and I wanted to give up, as well as help from the professional runners, because they was sticking with me, supporting me, talking to me, keeping me going, you know, telling me not to give up, as well as them. So I thank you very much, and my mate for coming and supporting me, means the world. Thank you very much. I kept holding the paper and looking at it every time I wanted to give up, and thinking, I'm doing this for Ken, I'm doing this for cancer research, I can't give up. So it was insanely hard, but I done it. And I'm very proud of myself. So yeah, as far as the rest of this week go video wise, I will drop a wrap on Thursday or Friday. Finally, I will do it this week. You'll get an NBA My Career Mode this week. As far as gameplays, that's it, because I'm not doing any bonus gameplay videos this week. You'll get a Venom review either Friday with G-Man, because I think he wants to come in and do a Venom review with me, or you get one by myself on Saturday. But you'll get a Venom review this week as well, as a wrap, and NBA, and this video. So that'll be 5 videos. As far as next week's videos go, I'm thinking a bit of Black Ops. I probably will be getting that this Friday with Little J, starting that series off. Obviously, you get your NBA and your My Career, what you called it, Spider-Man. I don't know what the bonus videos are. I'll probably do one Batman book and maybe do a My Team Mode or God of War Burnout video. We'll see. But I've been an inspiration, eh? Put your mind to it, you could do anything. This has been the last of my journey to raise as much money as I can for the Eden Product Cancer Research UK. For Cancer Research UK, should I say. So I hope you enjoyed this series. Hope this has inspired you in some way. I'm an inspiration. I'll see you later.